Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it so very much. Welcome, my name is Aiden. I am so happy that you're here. Today I have a Bath & Body Works haul. Pretty much all free stuff because I had a whole bunch of rewards that were expiring, and yeah, so had to use all of those. I'm waiting for some of the new collections to drop. I feel like there's gonna be some nice things coming up, but they're not here yet as of filming. I don't know what I'm going to get. I have some rewards. My mom still has some rewards, so we'll probably pick up some things here and there. I might try to do the soap sale and add it in here as well. If you don't see soaps, then I decided to forgo the soap sale, but it is a really good deal and I still have my 20% off, so maybe we will do that. Anyway, before I get started, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know what you've been picking up lately from Bath & Body Works, and just how you're doing in general. Let's get into it. So first up, I used my mom's reward because she had one that expired in July, and picked up Vanilla Cafe. It had just barely come out, and I smelled a couple different things and I was like, I think this is the one that I like the most. I knew I wasn't going to like Vanilla Ease because lavender and I just don't mesh well. It gives me a headache. So I tried this. I tried the espresso in the body care, whatever it's called. Oh, this smells really good. And I found the espresso one just too much for me, but this one has a lovely sweetness to it. So our notes are smooth espresso, whipped vanilla, and toasted hazelnut. I feel like it's different than vanilla mocha martini or vanilla mocha cream, depending on which iteration you have. It's not as sweet, it's a little nuttier, but it's really nice. Maybe a little bit, hint more of coffee. So I feel like this is probably something that I will pick up a set of at some point. I'm not in a rush. I didn't do the $4.95 sale. I just, I was in the store, picked up my order that day, but I've been really keeping it, not by buying a lot. That's what I'm trying to say. Trying to stay in my budget and be good. In terms of what I had 3 rewards expiring on August 12th. So first up, I picked up champagne, apple, and honey in the conditioner. Our notes are crisp apple, sparkling champagne, jasmine honey, and autumn woods. I was looking like, what do they have? What's under $16.95? Because there's a lot of wallflowers that I wanted to get, but since you can't use wallflowers anymore for your rewards, it made me like really think about what I wanted to get. And I was thinking some more of the Vanilla Cafe, but then I saw that they put this back out. It smells so good. I really like champagne, apple, and honey. It is one of my favorite fall scents. And then I also picked up the shampoo because of course you need the shampoo and the conditioner. I've been going through the conditioner a little bit faster than the shampoo, which used to be the opposite, but I did pick up one set. This one has a little goo on the side of it, which is annoying, but it is what it is. Then my last reward, like I said, I had 3. I picked up espresso martini and the single wick. I don't love these single wicks. They don't burn as well as the old school mason jars. I have one that I'm burning right now in the mason jar, and I'm like, oh, this burns so much better. It like burns evenly, it burns down. This smells really good. It does have like a weird divot in it, but the notes on this are espresso, coffee liqueur, and a splash of vanilla. And I think I have, if this is the same as the one that they put out as like one of the vault candles, I have one of those somewhere that I haven't burned yet, but I have that one. Then I had my birthday gift, which was any item up to $9.95. It just said item. It did not have any exclusions written down. So I got a pair of the socks, and I got the Halloween Frankenstein socks. These were $8.95 normally, so picked up one set of those for my birthday gift. And then since it was with any purchase, I did pick up the other socks because they were cute too. And I do love slipper socks like year round pretty much, unless my air conditioner's out. I am sleeping in slipper socks because I like to slather my feet with a body butter or foot cream and then put on a pair of slipper socks. That's part of my nighttime routine. Finally, since this was the day that they were doing the hand cream sale as well as the spray antibacterial sprays, I wanted champagne, apple, and honey in that. the store I was putting this order in didn't have it. The other store that did have it didn't have the socks. So I ended up not getting any of the hand sanitizer sprays, but those are my favorite, really. So I picked up Vanilla Cafe for $1.95 and the hand cream. Why aren't you showing? There we go. So for $1.95, I was like, oh, it's really hard to resist. I also got the Coco Shea Honey because this sounded like it would be a nice one. Do I need any hand creams? No, I have way too many hand creams. It smells really nice though. So I did pick up one more hand cream. So I spent $13 for my 3 items that I paid for. So these two, normally $8.95, which is ridiculous, but got them for $1.95, my $8.95 socks, and then all my free stuff. So my free socks, my free candle, then I got my free body spray or fine fragrance mist, and my free shampoo and conditioner. So I feel like I did pretty good with all the free things. Like I didn't think I mentioned, but when I went in, I just went in and got this. I didn't do a BOPUS, so I just redeemed it for that. I was thinking about getting one of the minis because they were on sale. Then I was like, why am I getting a mini just to get a mini? So I didn't. I'm proud of myself. I feel like I'm getting a little better, except for the hand creams. Probably could have lived without those. But we'll see if I pick up any hand soaps. They're a really good deal. With the coupon, they are like about 10 cents more than if you get them during SAS, but you have all of the choices of scents, except they're fall scents, so they're not all my favorites. But anyway, maybe you'll see more, maybe you won't. If not, I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Thank you for watching this very quick video. So I was unsure whether I'd get more Bath & Body Works. I got quite a bit more Bath & Body Works. Not everything that I was hoping to get, which was a little disappointing. But I did take advantage of the soap sale. Had a 20% off coupon, so used that. Both my mom and I had free items, so I'll show you what I got with the free items, the travel sizes, and then also I had, well, she used her coupon on the soaps, I used my coupon on the candle sale. So it's been a lot since the last time I filled all the free stuff that I got. We're gonna start with the BOPUS order that I put in, and we picked it up at the very last minute on Saturday. Because I put it in Sunday, they got it on Monday, and then they canceled 3 of my soaps, and I was very sad about the canceled soaps. Originally, I had over $100, and I was like, I'll just have it shipped, and then I was like, we can't spend $100 on soaps and Halloween stuff because 50% off. So whittled it down. By the time I put my order in, Brambleberry Harvest was gone. I got a soap that I thought maybe I could exchange for it if I could find it. But we'll just go through it, shall we? First up, we did get the Luminary for 50% off plus 20% off, which was a very nice deal. And it's cute. I feel like it's cuter than the other ones. I like this one better. I like the little witch and Frankenstein having, kind of reminds me of Wednesday, their little coffee date. I would have liked the Luminary this year. Of all of the luminaries, it's the one that called to me the most, but that price was just too much and definitely not in the budget, especially since like I don't get paid for another couple weeks because of how everything goes. So yeah, it's just been a lot. All right, so soaps. I picked up Vanilla Cafe. The notes are smooth espresso, whipped vanilla, and toasted hazelnut. Very excited about this. Got it in the mist, and I'm hoping that I like it in the hand soap as much. This one had a little leak you can see on it, but I did pick up 2 Vanilla Cafe in case I really liked it. Then I picked up 2 afternoon apple picking. This one looks like it has a little leak too. Ugh. And this is crisp apple, succulent pear, and cinnamon. I smelled something of afternoon apple picking lately, and I was like, oh my gosh, this smells so good. So I did pick up 2 of those. I have some fall soaps, but this was such a good deal. They came out to $2.36 each, which is about 10 cents more than they would be at semi-annual sale when they're 75% off, but you get to pick what scents you want, so that helps too. Cranberry and Gala apple. I remember really liking this last year, but then I was like, maybe it was too much in the soap. I can't remember. Gala apple, tart cranberry, and a pinch of cinnamon. So picked up that one. As you can see the pattern, picked up a second one, cranberry and Gala apple. Then picked up 2 wild berry orchard, sweet elderberry, sparkling citrus, and juicy plum. I wonder if this is like the elderberry gin fizz. I really love that. No, it's not. This is okay. It's not an automatic love for me. It doesn't smell as good as some of the other soaps, but I do like it. So I'm glad that I got it. And I, once again, got 2. Then I wanted the Brambleberry Harvest. Did not get that. It was hard to get last year too. And I didn't put my order in early enough, but I wasn't sure where we were traveling. I was driving home Friday night, or Friday, was working on getting the car ready and went to do a sonic run and got the message of low engine power. So then sat at the car repair place for several hours. They got us in, thank goodness, and got it fixed. It was a broken wire, but I was flooring it. And I was going down the road and somebody was right on my tail and I'm like, I'm sorry guy, I'm going so slow. My dad's like, just go faster. And I was like, I'm flooring it. We're going 20. So it was a scary time, but we made it home. Got a little delayed because of that, and I was like, I don't know if we're gonna stop. Ended up the store that we were thinking of stopping at, we didn't make it to that town before it closed on Sunday, so it was a good thing. Anyway, all that to say, that's why I put it in Sunday, because I was like, we'll be home, I'll have time to go pick it up. Honey Wildflower, this is crisp pear, fresh wildflowers, and sweet honey. This is the one that I thought if I find Brambleberry Harvest, I will exchange this one. I know I've smelled this in body care and candle. Yeah, it smells nice. It's not like an automatic love for me, but it's a nice enough one that if I'm stuck with it, instead of finding Brambleberry Harvest, I'm fine. Then I picked up some gel soaps, the classic champagne, apple, and honey. And yes, same notes, crisp apple, sparkling champagne, and jasmine honey. Packaging is kind of cute on it. Then I picked up A Day at the Cafe because I was really excited about this one. I haven't smelled it though. Rich cold brew coffee, frothed milk, and sweet caramel syrup blended with ice. I will smell this in a minute, and I don't spoilers, but I did pick up 2 of those just in case. You know, I was getting 2s just in case, but then I thought champagne, apple, and honey. I think I have 1 from last year, so I only got 1. And then I got Autumn Drive. I was only going to get 1, but my friend loves squirrels, so I got her one of the soaps so that she can have the soap with the squirrel on it. She actually has rehabbed and like raised abandoned orphan squirrels, you know, so she loves her squirrels. What was canceled was I had 3 candy apple cauldrons, and they canceled it, and I was like, oh, of course. And last year I didn't get it either. So I was really bummed to see that those were canceled. But then we went to the store, we were looking around, and I was like, I'm just going to look, because it says it's available online still. And they had 2 left, so they did give me the price, so it ended up being $5 with tax for the 2 of them. And I'm so grateful that I got 2 of them, because I loved Candy Apple Cauldron last year. And I was really bummed that I didn't get it in hand soap. And then this year I was like, oh. And then I waited, you know, because of life and everything. And so this is Mysterious Green Apple, Simmering Sugar, and Crystallized Bergamot. So that's it for the soaps. But then when we were in there looking around, it was the $11.95 candle sale. I had the 10%, or no, I had the 20% off coupon as well. And I thought, I'm going to get 4 candles. I had an idea of what I wanted to get. And then I didn't get blushed amber and peony because I wanted that design on it. It was so beautiful. Forgot about that. Got distracted by other things, and it was really hard to do just 4 because there was one that my mom kind of liked the scent of, and I was like, which one? That she's like, oh, go with Honey Crisp Apple because I know you really like it. The packaging on this is so cute with all the little camping things. I love the scent. Not that I'm going to be able to burn this for a while because I don't really have a place at home for 3 wicks. That's why I've been doing them in my office, but you know, I don't have an office right at the moment. And then I picked up Vanilla Cafe. This was one that I was like, oh, I really should get this one. So once again, smooth espresso, whipped vanilla, and toasted hazelnut. I think I'm going to really like it. Either that or it's going to be like the cocoa roasted chestnuts, and I'm going to get really sick of it really fast. So these came out to $9.56 before tax. Then I got a day at the cafe because this was one that I had been interested in. I love the packaging on this one as well. And the lid is very pretty. It's one that I will be saving because that's what I do. I do like it. It's stronger, but it's more of a coffee, like a sweet coffee smell rather than the vanilla cafe, which has more of a nuttiness to it. So excited about that one actually. And then the last one I got was the only one they had left, and it is cranberry and gala apple, which once again, gala apple, tart cranberry, pinch of cinnamon. Oh, it smells so good. This was one that I feel like last year I really liked, and I didn't get a backup of it. But I wanted afternoon apple picking too. That was one that I'm trying to remember. It had like light colored packaging and something pumpkin. And it smelled better than I thought it was going to, because usually those I don't like, but it smelled good. The one that my mom liked. I wish I remembered. Anyway, then we both had our free travel size. So I got toasted pistachio because my mom decided she wasn't crazy about this scent. She liked the first one we smelled, which this smells so good. You can see what the other one I got was zesty peach. This smells really good. It does smell like pistachio. It has a sweetness to it. Is it similar? I feel like, I don't know. I don't know what it smells like, but it's really good. And then zesty peach. I love peach scents, so I was very excited about this one. And I was so excited that these were finally in stores because we didn't get them anywhere where I was before. This smells like peach gummy rings. It reminds me of, they had a candle that smelled like this not too long ago, but that's what it reminded me of. And then got one more thing. There were so many things we were looking at, and I was like, oh, they're so cute. And wish that we had taken advantage of like the 50% off fall sale that they did, but I don't think a lot of the things we were looking at would have been online to do that. I didn't really look at the Halloween section, but looked at the wallflowers. Loved this little comfy chair, loved the painted pumpkin, loved the glass candle holder that's clear with the painted leaves on it, but decided, we looked at both of them together. They had 2 of this one and I think 3 of the other one, and decided to get this one because it was just so pretty. So I'm very excited about this one. I'm hoping that we'll be back in time for like candle burning and stuff in my office. If you don't know what's going on, watch my Macy's and Ipsy. I talk about it before Ipsy, kind of in the middle of the video. So yeah, picked up that guy, and this one was 20% off. I know we have a 25% off, but if we get anything from Disney, we'll use that, I think. So $27.96, not the best deal, but I haven't seen it online, and so I thought this is going to be the one time we can actually get it. And I missed the duck earlier this year, and I'm still bummed about missing the duck. And I think this, hang on one second. I was thinking it was close. Oh, now you can see my background. I was thinking they were kind of close. They're different. You could stack them though, I think. Maybe better the other way. So I loved these pumpkins, and I didn't get the red one. It's the only one I missed. But I don't know. I'm not the biggest fall person, but this one really spoke to me. I think that just the flowers on it. And I love the wallflower that matches it. I would really love that. Didn't look too closely at the other wallflowers. It was kind of like, we were looking at the soap holders that were really cute, the candle holders that were really cute that we used to be able to use rewards on, and we're like, not going to get them for that price. But anyway, that is it for my Bath & Body Works haul. Probably will be picking up a few things from the Villains collection. I'm not crazy about Disney villains like Maleficent and the Evil Queen are not really. If it was Queen of Hearts from Alice in Wonderland, I probably would be more excited. I like the trays. I'm not going to go like fighting people for the trays. I'm not going to get up early in the morning trying to get the trays. The candle holder is cool, but it's not really my style. I don't know what I do with it. So I think I'll probably just pick up what I can get with rewards, because both my mom and I have several rewards to redeem in the month of September. I was like, what month? So we'll probably pick up, I don't know, whatever. I know we can't get the mist because they're $19.95, but maybe a body cream. I think the scents sound nice. Maybe some single wicks. That's probably what we will be picking up instead of like bigger collection pieces things, because they're not the princesses, and that's where my heart is with the princesses and all that cutesy stuff. Yeah, so look for that at some point. I gotta try to figure out where and how to film, so we're gonna figure things out. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I can't wait to talk to you next time.